Hello, everyone. Woo, 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 woo. So happy to have you here. Woo, woo, woo. I'm always divinely guided. So we're going to see what the show's about today. Woo, 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 woo. I'll see you in a bit. Hello, everyone. This is Cynthia Toet, your TV host for Your Hidden Love Story. I want you to keep your mindset on the higher vibrational mindset so you can keep living your life and going on this beautiful journey you got. I can't live here without you. We need all of you. You're all here. You have all a special reason, a special purpose, and nobody can do it just like you. Hello, everyone. Let me know if this speaker is working because I'm in a new setup at a new place. Let's see, I got to get this camera right there. We got to get me all centered in. Oh, Mickey and Minnie don't get to stay in too much, but hello, everyone. This is Cynthia Toet, your TV host for Your Hidden Love Story with the series Tying the Knot on episode 50. Woo, 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 woo. And this show is about claim your high vibes. Woo, it's working. Thank you for letting me know. Claiming your high vibes is because I've been tested. I've definitely been tested. Hold on. Let me get my camera. Something. Let me see if I can scoot it this way. There we go. Yeah, that. I think I can. Hold on. This is all live, so don't like to mess with the camera too much when I'm live. Claiming your high vibe. Again, the reason why I come on to the show is I do believe we all have been misled and misguided from our emotional selves. What do I mean by that? I believe that we've all been leading ourselves from our lower vibrational feeling, that we're operating from doubt, less than, not whole, not complete, out of fear. Probably the number one is fear, that's taking our energy away, taking our breath away, taking our momentum away. If we could truly, really flip our script around to this better script and operating from this higher vibrational way, that would be operating from joy, laughter, play, love and above, peace, harmony, action, passion, woo, 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 baby. Who wouldn't want that? Yeah. So I'm 500 miles away from my original location, and I'm staying in a B&B for a month, so I might have to talk a little quieter because I know that these places are a little bit more echoey, and I want to make sure I can stay here because I'm liking it here. It's a place that's very perfectly here for my dog, and for me it's kind of like really high class, kind of classy. Yeah. So just let me know if you guys can hear me fine, just that way I'm not just rattling off and only like I'm halfway in the picture here. There we go. Scoot it over. All right. I know, got my, hold on. Yeah, I have these little pet peeves. You can hear me loud and clear, perfect, okay, because I need to talk a little quieter, making sure my echo isn't going across the room, even though there's a room in between us. And we'll find out after tonight if I was quiet enough or if I gotta, it's gonna be perfect. Anyhow, just the reason why I named the show Claim Your High Vibe is I don't know if anyone else out there besides myself has been going through some really intense feelings. Really intense things have happened. I know people have gotten that feeling off of me lately because they've known about my story. My story has to do with, it was just energy that was coming at me because someone else and myself, somebody else was going through something that kind of was attached to me, but it wasn't because of me. It had to do with a company that we both worked for. And the company had actually given me some money, and they didn't give them some money, and they felt like it was their money, right? And so and they wanted me to give it to them, and I didn't have a problem with that. The only thing is it was a high dollar amount, and so the company would have, and we've been trying to get the company to correct it and work with it, and the company actually, it takes time, so she wanted me to gift it to her, but I wasn't willing to do that, because then that means if I gave her what they gave me, and then they were to take it out of my account, then I would be the one that was out. So, and I had to get a lawyer involved to get my case, talked about, to know what I was doing. But anyhow, enough of that. It all got handled because I kept operating in a high vibe, but I had to disconnect myself from the distress, because the distress was coming from the other person, because they didn't get this dollar amount that they should have gotten. They should have gotten. And so it became stressful for them because they had relied on that. And for myself, I was more like, well, the only thing I can do is work with the company. And anyhow, I don't really want to talk about it too much, but it did take a lot of strength. It took a lot of energy. It was a really intense energy, because it had to do with money, and it had to do with money that, was making them have to readjust their lives because it wasn't in their account. And it made me readjust my life because I was part of having to correct it with the company for them, because I was the one that got gifted the money. And actually I did get gifted the money. It was really mine, but we made sure that hers got deposited into her account. But the effect that it had was this is where you have to really claim your high vibes. You have to really realize what is taking your power away. What is it that's coming into your energy that's taking your strength away? What's weakening you? What's making you feel like you just put that cheap gas into your into your car, that your car's going where you can't hardly move, you can't hardly do what you normally function? Because of what I had gone through, this other person was consuming a lot of my energy for their needs, because they needed to have it corrected now. And it wasn't happening now. And I couldn't make it happen any faster than what it had happened. But me having an open door to the source was taking away my strength to do my normal stuff. And I had to realize, okay, what's taking my strength away? I knew exactly what was taking my strength away. And the reason why I tell my stories to you guys is so you can start learning how to be aware. How can you be aware of what is in your energy field that's interrupting your normal flow, the normal flow that is operating from love and above, from happiness and joy and peace and harmony and passion and desire even? What is that? And if you can actually find out what that energy is, what that source is, whether it's a person, a place, a thing, an object, an animal, it could be anything. But if we can actually identify what it is, then what do we need to do is we need to eliminate that source from being in your energy field. And that's what I had to do. I had to block, stop, I can do as much as I can do. And to be working from my passionate self and from my honest self, and from, because I care for everybody, even if they're going through a stressful situation like that. But it doesn't mean I have to take on their stress, which it was easy to do, but it was like I had to close a door so I could operate to continue on with my normal daily life. The situation has been handled because I did do what I was supposed to do. Well, I didn't have to do anything, but I did it because I'm that type of person. I'm honest, I'm sincere, and I was trying to make sure what was supposed to happen took place correctly, okay? And it has been, so that's really cool. Anyhow, so to claim your high vibes, it's like making sure you claim your high vibes, and when you're operating in this vibrant way, it was really, really neat how the universe constantly was providing me with source, with information, telling me exactly what to do. And even when I'm getting into my new place, my B&B, it was actually, I felt secure because I'm locked in here. And then I drive into, everywhere I go, it's locked to get to where I'm at. So it made me feel safe because I was coming down here where the soar was. And I know I'm giving it more energy than I really want to, but again, we have to, as people, figure out what is actually distracting us, what is in our way, what's taking our strength away, what's taking our breath away. What do we need to do to correct that so we can go ahead and function the way that we normally would function, from love and above, from laughter and play, from joy and happiness. It's really important that we find out what's working for us and what's not working for us. Hey, 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 got a new person in the house. Hey, hey, hey. And just happy to see you guys all here and coming in on a regular basis and supporting the channel as it's growing. And I believe in 2023 it's going to go for a big bang. Yeah, big boom. Again, I have done a lot of traveling, and I've done a lot, and I'm in a whole brand new situation, like my new setup. Yeah, I got a lot more room than being in the trailer, and you know, it's made me feel better as a whole. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you'll be added to the list. I don't know what number you'll be, but I'll get to that within 30 minutes of the show. I'll get to the whole list. In the meantime, Chile will take care of putting everyone on the list. But make sure you hit that like button and hit the subscribe button, and let me know that you hit the like button to be added to the list. That's how we do it. And let's see, last year, was it last year? I'm telling, oh yeah, next year I'll have to say. I mean, this year, we've only got 2 more days, and you know, if you're around the other side of the country, you only got 1 more day until it's a brand new year. But last year, I wrote a book, and it's called Flipping Your Emotional Story Around to Better. I took a course with Arfine Kine, and Arfine Kine gave us a program called Book to Fortune. And in Book to Fortune, they showed us what do we need to do to get that book written within 6 weeks. Not just written, but written and published. And I have it published on Amazon as an e-copy and a hard copy over there. And I did make a commercial. Let me see if I got my book. Even though my commercial will show you the book, but you know, I brought my book with me. Flipping Your Emotional Story Around to Better. This is how my journey started here to get this show going. In fact, when I wrote that book, I had no idea I was going to become a TV host and do my own TV hosting program, but that was the start of my journey where I was able to become an author. Woo, woo, woo. So I'm going to show you guys a commercial I made about my book. So I'll be right back. So don't go anywhere. I will be right back. I promise. I will. And it's commercial break time. And what's she going to talk about on her commercial? Yeah, what's she going to talk about? She's going to talk about, did you know that Cynthia Toet, she's an author. She wrote a book this year called Flipping Your Emotional Story Around to Better. Woo, 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 woo. Yes, that's the book that she wrote, and it is on Amazon. It is an ebook and a hard copy, whichever you prefer. Go over there right now and grab your copy right now to see what it's going to take to flip your emotional story around to better. Okay, back to the show now. Oh, okay, I made it back. Playing around here too. And I'm not sure how my internet connection is going tonight. I don't know how well it's going to do my live or if it'll go live. And it sounds like a good self-help. It's actually the beginning. It's about the beginning about what it is to why it's important to flip our script around to better. Why is it important? And how did it happen? You know, we could talk about that for a little bit. Is the reason why we need to flip our story around to better is for generations we have been taught how to be living in this lower vibration, to be afraid of life, to be doubtful of your story, to be doubtful of who you are. I mean, if you think you got an idea or something that feels really good for you, you're supposed to go tell someone so you can get confirmation to see if that's the right thing to do. But that's not true. Actually, when you got a good idea and you feel like you got to go forward with it, you're supposed to just go forward with it. You're supposed to trust and believe. And that's what I'm talking about in the book is we got to. It's really just a baseline. The book's just a baseline. It's the beginning. Is how did we get stuck in that lower vibrational feeling? Is we've been trained, we've been programmed to be afraid to make that move. We've been afraid to make our steps. We think we have to ask. Thank you. We have to ask everybody for what it is that we need to do next. And if we don't get the right, hey, Harry, be happy to see you. Thank you for coming in and saying hi on the show. Woo, is to and not only through generations, through our family, it could be friends, is we've been programmed to believe in that lower vibrational story. But truly, if we were programmed to believe in ourselves, to go into trust, to trust in life, to trust in what the universe has to offer us, to trust in love, to be operating from passion, to be operating in desire, to trust in that movement that we have to do for ourselves, we would be actually, this country, this world would be operating in a higher vibrational level, because we would truly all be claiming our high vibes by living in a higher vibration from our emotional selves all alone, because we would believe in ourselves, we would believe in our journeys, we would trust in the process. We wouldn't be sitting here questioning it and wondering, what's the next best thing for me to do? No, you already know what's the next best thing it is, because what makes you feel good is what you should be investing your time in. But for us to do that, we have to rewire our mindsets. We have to not just rewire our mindsets, we have to start doing things differently. One of the things I started to do differently is I started investing into myself first, because we've been trained to do everything for everybody else first, including love. We're supposed to go out there and find love out there first. And truly, where we're supposed to find love first is right here inside of ourselves, the soul that we are. The love resides inside of us. To find that love so deeply and completely inside of ourselves, that's what we're looking for. When we start operating from this loving way, and so it's taking time. It's like say I enjoyed writing a book. If I would take 5 minutes, at least 5 minutes a day to start writing, instead of doing what somebody else wanted me to do, I'm doing what it is I want to do. Like myself, it was starting to build a YouTube channel. It was slow to start. It's like I really wanted to do my YouTube channel, but it was about taking baby steps in investing into me first. That meant I had to shut doors, close curtains, to not allow the outside world in, because the outside world is demanding, saying, me, come, I want to take you away from what you're doing. I want you to invest in me. And that's the energy of working and applying everything on on everybody else's world, but then we're depleting ourselves. So, like when you're in an airplane, they tell you to put your own oxygen mask on first so you can help others. Well, this is the same thing. We need to invest into ourselves first. Hello, Pabroy. We need to invest in ourselves first before we actually are giving out to everyone else. But we've been trained to do it the other way around. And by the time the day's over, we've done so much for everybody else, we forgot to invest in ourselves. So it's important for us to flip our emotional stories around to better, to be getting into. I'm doing fine, thank you for asking, but it's been a challenging week to be still doing fine because I continue to claim my high vibe of a story. I choose to claim the high vibe energy in my life. I know what that vibration is. That vibration makes me feel awesome. It makes me feel amazing. It makes me feel like I'm going in life in the right direction because I'm choosing me first instead of choosing everybody else's energy first into my day. So yeah, you guys like my new places. I got it's a 1-bedroom, 2 closets, a bathroom, washer and dryer, and then a living room and kitchen out there. I got a nice big place. It's really nice. and then I got a place to walk my dog. I even got a dog park to take my dog so we can play catch and ball. It's really cool. It's bringing the high vibes in. I'm the gypsy on the road. You see, I just made a brave, bold move. I just said, brother, I love you so much, but my energy isn't getting like lift up enough. I need to take off for a little while because I've done my medicine work for the family now. But it's time for me, Miss Gypsy, to get on the road and go on down the road to see what life has to offer. And it was a really scary move because I had to make a lot of big changes to do it. But when the move came to me, it's like, go ahead, do this, go ahead and do this. Thank you. Yeah, it is a gift for the new year. In fact, I told my nephew that that my Christmas money I was spending on myself, and that was to take 30 days to go somewhere that I know that my vibes are raised to this higher vibe, and that's down here in Southern California. My vibe, I feel better down here. Just my energy feels better. I don't feel depleted. When I'm up north, it's okay, but it's not the same vibration. It's not giving me the strength. It's not giving me the momentum. It's not giving me the movement. But down here, it's like a whole different thing. I just feel like I'm in like heaven, heaven on earth. That's right. I believe we live in heaven on earth anyhow, in the first place. Let's see, I had a Love Your Inner Goddess card today that I drew, and it's called The Daring Dreamer. That sounds about like me, right? I dared to dream, and I dared to dream big. And in fact, talking about that, I thought about coming down here. I knew what the expense was going to be, and I'm going, am I ready? And I'm going, yeah, you're ready. And I'm going, but I wasn't ready to hit the button, but I did lay down and I had this awesome, amazing dream. And it was the dream about this place that I'm at right now, and about because I'm sharing the place. There's people on the other side that live in the same kind of environment, but I'm sharing a place with them. I had a dream that they just wanted me here so much. It was the awesome, amazing dream. Now, for those of you guys that don't know me, my dreams, I don't hardly remember my dreams at all because I had a head concussion when I was 19, and it has that part of my brain damaged or something. But when I have a dream and it was so intense, I got up and I pushed the button. I said, I'm on my way. So, and it's the Daring Dreamer. That's who I am. And it says, change the way you see, not the way you look. That's what it says on the card. But let's see what it says in the book, okay? It says you don't need to adjust your dreams to fit in with what others say is realistic for you, or sensible or practical. Because if I were to ask anybody the move that I was going to make, I would have been questioned. Well, that's just, I would have been questioned. I know it. It's like, how much? How long? You think this? No, it's like I just did it because Divine led me here. This is a divine calling. You guys know I've been following divine's messages here for about 2 years solid, a little bit more. It's just following where divine is leading and guiding me. So going ahead, it says, why seek to limit the power of the universe with a negative expectation? Why? Because we've been trained, we've been programmed, that's why. But how can we retrain ourselves and reprogram ourselves to believe that the universe has unlimited miracles for us, has unlimited possibilities for us, has unlimited abundance for us? I mean, even though I've gone through this whole thing in this last 4 or 5 days, it's been extremely intense. The miracles that have come in. What happened? Oh. My phone over here died that I watched the chat on, so it didn't die, but it's buffering back and forth. So yeah, there we go. So what would it be like if we had no limits on the possibilities and we had positive expectations of the world? And that's what I'm watching as I put my life into divines, into the universe, and to the calling. I'm watching the miracles take place right in front of my eyes. Be uncompromising with your heart wisdom. Listen to what it wants and yearns for you believe in the universe has put these desires and will show you every step to take to fulfill them. Do not allow someone else to make you feel like you should change who you are or what your heart truly yearns for. Not even a teeny tiny bit, not even a tiny bit, not even for 1 single second. Because when you do, it depletes your energy. It does take your vibes away. It takes those high vibes and starts making it lower. So it's important for us to live and follow our high vibration. How identify what that love is, identify what the happiness is, identify what makes you joyful and playful. Okay, the spiritual guidance is our world needs daring dreamers just like me. So that's why I'm here to dare you guys to dream even bigger and go after your dreams, because when you're doing your dream, you're living in a vibrancy, you're living in a high vibe way of life. You're actually living life when you dare to chase your dreams, not chase it, go live it, go be it. Even baby steps at a time. Again, like I said, I was doing 5 minutes at a time, a little positive vibes, 5 minutes at a time to invest in me, to now it's hours at a time that I'm investing in me. And I'm such a better person. I feel better. I mean, I've always been a good person, but I feel better as a wholeness where I'm able to share so much energy with you guys when I'm on my show, which it may not seem as energetical tonight because I'm in the new place. I'm trying not to have the echo be upon my neighbors, and got a lot of drive time energy and depletion that happened from what took place in my journey that I had to continue to keep raising my vibes. It was making my body shake because it was the pressure was on from the other person. The pressure was on for me to take care of it, and I was doing what I could, but it was really in the hands of the company, not me. I was just a piece of it, but it was the pressure was on. So anyhow, we need brave souls to shake up our cultural values so that we stop hurting ourselves and other people. Positive vibes is good. Yep, that's right. You can decide what it really means to you to be beautiful, successful, and worthy. That's how you take control back, disempowering the toxic definitions created by others to live your life according to expectations set by others who do not know or care about you, who are not wise and are out for their own gain. It is not a recipe for happiness or fulfillment. You are a daring dreamer and a loving, rebellious visionary. You can imagine a fairer, kinder, and more truly beautiful world. It is a choice, and you can do it. You have the awareness and the power to say no. You have it, the ability to say no to what the unkind, untrue, unwise does. Okay? You can, you get to invite into your life what actually has the value of your soul. Feed your soul what that soul of yours wants. Feed it, please, I beg you, from an emotional level. Feed your soul those things that your soul is craving for. Go ahead, do it. Again, start small. It will turn into something bigger, but it takes baby steps for us to rewire our mind, to rewire our lives, to claim our lives back so we can be claiming our life, so we can live in a high vibe, so we can have those positive vibes in our lives on a daily basis. That's what we're feeding our soul with, instead of that lack less than story. Be your own divine badass. As you say, hello world. You can choose what you wish, but you will not choose me. I will choose for myself. Thank you very much. Hello, Universal Aura. Woo, woo, woo. Give a voice to your daring dreams. Tell the universe each day about your vision of a healed world. Speak it as if it was already here, as it's already real. Just speak it as it's here. Like, with my issue, I kept speaking the issue already being resolved, and it got resolved pretty darn fast for the situation it was in my eyes. Maybe not in their eyes, but in my eyes, it got handled pretty darn fast, because it could have gone on for a long time. Okay? All right. We are our positive words, and the positive words are power to express your most beautiful dreams, and never give up on those dreams, yourself or the world. Your vision of what is possible is the healing medicine for our future world, and the way to your bliss. Okay. And it always gives me a little bit of an assignment at the end. It says, gaze at the stars and say out loud, from my heart and my own free will, I invite the universe to bring the life of these dreams of mine alive. And it says, and state your dreams for a beautiful life and a loving world. So again, it says, free my heart and my own free will, I invite the universe to bring to life those dreams of mine. Keep saying that, because the universe hears every single word you say. It is so important. I watch my thoughts. I watch the words that come out of my mouth. I'm very careful, because everything that I'm saying and doing in each one of you, not just me, this is everyone. The universe hears our thoughts. The universe hears our words. And everything that we're saying and thinking, it's creating it for us. So it's really important for us to pay attention. If those thoughts are negative, then the world is going to create the negativity. If the thoughts are positive, the world's going to start bringing you more positivity. It hears, it's like the universe hears what you're saying. It says, oh, this is what you want. Oh, that's what you want. So it's really important how we utilize our words. And again, back to the book, it's flipping your emotional story around. It can take, you can have two words. Those two words can be taking you under, and you could change one of those two words around, not changing the story, changing the wording around, and it can change the vibration level of what's going on with your mind, body, and soul. So that's how powerful words are. They affect us. Well, those ones that say words don't ever hurt, that's a lie. They do. But we need to change the wording so it's coming out better. And one of the cards in my deck is Divine is always on your side, so it's important for us to trust and have patience into the world, and why things take longer than we want it now, but no, Divine knows exactly when that now is. Sometimes those things that you want now, if you were to get it right now, you weren't ready for them, and so it wouldn't really work out the way that you wanted it to. But if you wait, if you truly wait for when Divine brings that gift to you, Divine's going to do it when everything is aligned up and it's emotionally sound for you. So so know that your dreams are near. They are always near. Just keep believing that divine knows exactly what it's doing when it's leading and guiding you in your life. It's not anything to be a hurry with, and to celebrate your inspired actions in the process, in the way. Okay? All right. So I am going to end this part of the show, and then I will be back to do a reading for the collective, and then I will start in to giving readings to those that have come in. Okay? All right. I'll be right back. I love you guys. Woo-hoo. Catch. Yeah, let's see. All right, she's back. Ooh. All right, so we're going to do a reading for the collective first. All right, well, this is about making choices. Let's see, I got to get used to my new camera setup. So this is about making choices, making decisions, and to me, it's about coming together with that decision. Let's make that decision happen. Yeah, let's make that decision of operating from joy, from happiness, from our passion, from our desire, where you're feeling this excitement because you know that you're doing exactly what raises your vibes to a high vibe. That's what we want, right? Mm-hmm. Make your decisions to be operating from that higher vibrational level. That's so important. It's your life. We can choose to fill our life up with the premium gasoline, the premium vibes, the premium emotions from a higher vibrational level. We get to choose which positive vibes, what thoughts, what emotions make you feel awesome, which emotions make you feel amazing. What is it that you do that brings you into that higher vibrational level? Making sure that you're choosing that as your baseline of what you're filling your energy up with on a daily basis. That's where we're starting our vibration from is from that higher vibrational journey. Yeah, because why? Because we chose ourselves first. Cool. And then life becomes magical. Yeah, life becomes magical because what happens is when we start choosing from our higher vibrations, it gives us all the tools. We have all the tools. We have all the tools that we need to function on this higher vibrational level. We have all the tools that we need to change our mindsets around to this better one. Not that one that keeps us in that lack or that less than, that doubtful story. Choosing in this higher vibration when things don't work out quite the way that you thought they were supposed to, that's when I dare you guys to trust in the universe, because the universe is doing something just magical behind the scenes for the tools that you may not have. It's trying to show you the gifts in a magical way. Vita, I'm happy to see you here, and I have you on my written list here, okay? All right, let's see, next, yeah, choosing from, this is the cup of love. This is starting over with how we're feeding our souls, making sure we're feeding our souls with this is love. This cup has more love in it than any other cup, to be making sure that we're feeding ourselves this cup of love first. This love flows over. It's unconditional love. Start giving yourself that love, and it will give you a brand new journey to what a love story truly, really is. CB, I'll add you on to Vita, you're number 12, and CB, you're number 13. Yeah. And making sure you guys hit that like button too while you're here, though. So, that's part of the process, That's the payment. The payment plan we got going here, you guys. Hitting that like button. And if you guys are new, hitting that subscribe button too. And if you guys like it so much, make sure you share it out to others too, making sure you're keeping this channel going. When you guys aren't able to come here, we got some others. New cup of love for the love story. Yeah, the lovers is always going to come out because, I guess it's because I'm full of so much love, and I'm always thinking love, and I believe in love. But the love, when we allow this new love to be pouring out, this love has so much love from this new cup. We're starting with a new beginning of how we believe love is supposed to be. That's why the lovers comes out. The lovers, this is when you're operating in that higher vibration, what's going to happen is that love is going to be attracted into your life. It'll be like that. It's going to be simple. It's not something you have to chase. It's not something that you got to run from. It's something that's supposed to happen magically. See, we got magic in the air. Yeah, I got the lovers in the house already. Woohoo, that's my goal. My goal is the love story always, Let's get us all into that higher vibrational story so we're operating from love just by hanging around and looking at our lives differently. We looked at life differently than the way that we had in the past. What we thought love was before in the past is not the way love is now in the present. Is because we learned how to love ourselves first. This is a soulmate love story. This is a soulmate that comes together with love, and there's nothing but love that surrounds them. It is because we've laid down some stories of the past. This is stories of the past. The stories of the past that didn't work for us. The stories of the past that didn't give us the love that we've been seeking. We've taken the time and rewritten our script. We've rewritten our story. We rewrite the story to attract that love into our lives. And the love is so vibrant. It's so real. It's like all of a sudden, Orma, when you truly, deeply, and completely fall in love with yourself, what happens is you find out that everywhere you go, the universe is providing that love back to you in all ways. Rather it's somebody opening a door for you, or somebody complimenting you on something that you're doing or wearing or seeing or being, or rather they're they're just somehow doing something that makes you feel vibrant. That's how love is being shared. This is a divine feminine that's actually telling the story pretty crystal clear, with a vibrancy. It's sharing a vibrancy. Hey, hush, hush! We got you. You'd be number 14. Okay. I don't know how far I'm going to get with the readings tonight because I'm going to really try to do them smaller, besides the collective, only because I'm in a new place and I don't want to disturb everybody. I need to make sure that my sound isn't echoing over there. And okay. All right. Yeah, this what's crystal clear? What is crystal clear, I know, is when we lay down those stories of the past that bother us, that disturb us, that brings our energetic feeling into that lower vibe. But when we really learn how to flip that script around to a better one, where it becomes more vibrant, becomes more complete, this is when you have, this is a happy ever after fairytale dream of a card for me. Everything is solid, everything starts building itself up, so it's putting itself together magically. It's not like you don't have to do all the work. It's like when we're putting our magical way out there from a loving standpoint, the world starts providing it back to you in this mysterious way. It does. It's like it is such a magical way when we truly rewrite our stories. Those ones that have knocked us down, those ones that have taken us under, those stories that have taken our breath away. When we really find out the wording, the mindset to switch it around to this better story, then you start actually living this life of a dream that you feel like the world is providing for you. It's taking care of you because you start operating in a balanced format. You're being balanced in this journey. And yeah, that's what it used to feel like. Let's see what card's going to come up after that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so this is when we've done the work, when you've done the work of flipping the stories around. And I'm telling you guys, start at 5 minutes a day. The 5 minutes a day will turn into 10. It'll turn into 15. And in no time, all of a sudden, it'll be like you're starting to invest your energy into your life because you started to put you in the first position instead of everybody else. And that's when brand new spanking beginnings start, that the universe offers you. It's really, really, really neat. I was telling my brother what kind of place I wanted to attract for me to move into. And I believe the universe gave me more than what I asked for in the attractor factor. Isn't that right, Divine? And Rita, I'm gonna get it right. We're gonna get you at number 14, and loving myself, you'd be number 15. And make sure you guys hit that like button and let me know you hit the like button. Okay. So Rita, and loving myself. Loving myself. Ooh, that's it. That's exactly what you need to do. Okay, I'm going to say show. Yeah. All right, so here we go. All right, moving forward. Ooh, yeah. The universe when we actually step into our high vibes and be loving ourselves first, and we do the work of doing that, we do definitely come into balance, and the universe definitely will start to offer you things faster than you ever knew that things could come to you. Going, wow, it will feel magical. I mean, I just expressed to my brother what kind of place I wanted. I didn't even give the universe any time. I felt like I didn't give it any time, but it was like everything to the T that I asked for is right here, where I'm at right now. It's just crazy. And it's, but what's neat is to really see that, to see what the universe has truly offered. Okay, anything else? What's next for the collective right now, here today? What's next right now for the day, for the collective? Yeah, let's see if that, This is us here. There's too many cards, but I will take I'll take that one too. So this is about protecting. This is protecting ourselves when you're actually going in, when you're switching your story around and flipping your script around, and you start taking time to yourself, that 5 minutes a day. You're welcome. Is there will be other things, other people, other obstacles coming at you. You will have to protect yourself, guard yourself in action. And this is a divine masculine, he's checking the divine masculine. This is a divine masculine that's operating from passion, from desire. His light is on because he's on fire. But he's actually watching how the divine feminine constantly takes the stance at believing in her own story, to standing up for herself. What do I have here? 3 cards? I didn't know. I didn't know all these cards came down. That's okay. This is, he's watching how she's staying in balance, how the divine feminine is staying in balance in the process, staying in the balance, even through, I would say, what I went through almost felt like I was in trial. I was on journey. So it's bringing a balance to the justice, allowing yourself to be operating from this higher vibration, not allowing it to take you under, brings a justice balance. And this divine masculine, he's like, even though this is a more mature masculine, that he knows what he wants in his action, operating with action and passion and desire. He's checking out the divine feminine and how she's going through this, but he wants to make a forward movement, more so in a more playful way, because this knight, he's younger than the king, you see, but he knows what he wants. He wants union. He wants to come together with his divine feminine. It's about time. He wants to come together. Well, where are you? To make union, to have a marriage, to have partnership, to be working together. Yeah. There, because he wants to be with his divine feminine. And there we got the counterpart. They belong together. Action and passion, desire. He's checking her out. He's checking out how she wears her peacock feathers all the time, and feeling grounded, feeling whole, feeling complete. And he's checking her out. He's going, I want to be with my baby. He wants to. This is a divine couple. They belong together. They're not just a divine couple, the divinely guided together couple. They're a power couple. Woo, 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 woo. We got a power couple that I said they were divinely guided. That's what this means. The power couple that has been divinely guided to be on top of the world together. That's it. Yeah. That, and what's not seen is the soulmate connection that's going on behind this whole story. I love it. I can't make this stuff up. But I do love that it gets recorded week after week, and seeing how the story kind of still repeats itself. It's bringing out that happy ever after story. It's bringing out the lovers. It's bringing out the soulmate connection. It's bringing out union. I mean, it's in the energy field. At least it's in mine, and it ought to be in yours if you come to the channel all the time. So, all right, and Mary Love, you'll be going to be number 16. All right. Let's see. That's it for the collective for right now. And then we're going to move on. And I think, let me see how I'm going to do this tonight. Okay. Elliot's never been here. And I'm going to give Elliot the first reading. Just because I want to. And then I'm going to give Aubrey the second reading, okay? And then I didn't add, let me see, I did, okay. All right. So, Evia, if you're here, let me know. And I'd like to know within a minute, okay. And then, Karita, I'll give you the third reading, okay? And that's only if Eviet's here, E-V-E-T-T-E. If you're here, you need to let me know in the chat. All right. Let's see. Yeah, you're gonna be number Hush. I'm gonna give you number 17. I know you came in earlier, but I'm not necessarily gonna do everything in order. I'm gonna put you number as 17. Okay. So remember your number, okay? And let's see how all of my likes are going. And Paupery, are you here? Okay, everybody, you need to be hitting that like button. Okay. Okay, Paupery's not here either. Okay, so we're gonna go right into Karita. All right, so Karita, you're number 3, and I'm gonna do your reading first, okay? So I posed your question. I am trying to keep things simple tonight. So, hi, madam. What is coming in my love life in 2023? And messages from A for me. Okay. That's what I'm looking for. I know, power couple, I love that too. All right, let's see. Come on, Dex. I know you're here. Let's see here. All right. We got the Psychic Tarot for the Heart, which I'm going to read for what's coming for you in your love life in 2023. messages from A, I'm going to do from the Hidden Truths, okay? All right. All right, here, what's we got here? All right, so here we go. All right, Rita, we're gonna see what's coming in your love life for 2023. What's coming in to your love life? I'm not gonna be as detailed tonight. Okay, what's coming into the love life? Something's coming together. It's coming together. The Divine Masculine's getting ready to take the lead. Because he can see the vibrancy within your love life. Yeah. What a way. Yeah. Yes. Hold on, just. Okay. So anyhow, I'm going to keep it smaller tonight. Just bear with me, but this is what's coming in your love life. Your love life is coming together in 2023. The Divine Masculine's getting ready to take the lead because he's coming away from his shadow self and starting to take, knowing that he can make this move. And the move's going to be from color, from more vibrancy. Okay? And then the message, if he had anything to say to you, he replays your guys' conversation over and over and over. And he says he don't know how hard it was to let you go, because sometimes we're not together within our collective or within our readings right now because of the fact that there's some things that are not quite aligned. Maybe we're not energetically aligned. Maybe there's things that still need to be cleared out or moved around within their life stories. And so those are things that he wants to tell you right now. So that's what I got for you right now. Again, I'm going to keep it short and simple tonight. So sorry I'm not going to get really deep, but I think that's beautiful. It's something to look forward to. Didn't you get these same cards on your last reading? I know they came up for somebody. All right, so next we're going to move on. We're going to see, I got my number thing. Okay. 2. Oh, my cup. Let me go find my gypsy cup. Here it is. I told you, I think it, okay? Yes, madam. Thank you so much. Soulmate card. This is the kitty cat. You've got a kitty cat for your trinket. Kitty cat. It's mysterious. It's on the move. Knows what it wants. Knows what it's looking for. All right. All right. So next is gonna be. Let me get my numbers in order. Yeah. What is that? I got 2 7s in here. Oh, I must have lost a 7 at one time. Okay. Number 2's not going in. Number 3 we already did. When my dog, she's snoring. That means she's comfortable. Okay, so we got number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8, number 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I hope you guys all have your numbers, and locally you'll be number 18, okay? Make sure you hit the like button, please. Okay, you'll be number 18. Now, does everybody have your numbers? If not, I'll call out the name to whatever number that is, okay? All right. I'm going to do over here so I can't see those numbers when I'm pulling them up. Ooh. I'm going to shake them up real good because I put them in there in order. And we got number 16. Lucky 16. And who's number 16? Is Mary Love, a lucky Mary Love. Come in later in the show and get called out first. Ooh. What's coming towards me in January, please? You're a Taurus, everything's coming for you. All right, let's see. I'm going to just probably stick to 3 cards tonight, okay? Ooh, that one wants to come out. This first one. That one wants to come out. I tell you, your cards are flying all over the place, Mary Love. Yeah. And one more card for Mary Love. And what's coming? That never happens. That I'm at the front of the line. Well, you can't say never anymore. Your cards are flying out all over the place tonight. I'm telling you. What was that one? It wanted to come out. I'm going to give you that one too because it wanted to come out too. So, all right. Okay. This coming towards you for Dollface, then what I'll do, Dollface, I'll give you number 2. Is I actually called Critta out by name. I might have wrote down the name wrong. I got you number 5 on my Dollface. I have you number 5 on my list, so. And I'm going by my list. I know that Achila started a list. Doesn't mean okay, that's my fault. Okay, so I just called her out by the name. I have yours number 5, Dollface. So, all right, and it's just the way it's got to be because I don't believe in mistakes. I believe that Divine is in charge. So if I called your name differently, it's because Divine is leading me. It's not like I'm leading and I'm not guiding. Okay, let me see what's going on here. Hold on. All right, so back to who am I doing a reading for with this for Mary Love. Yeah, Mary Love. What do you got? It says, it's like there's gonna someone's gonna come forward fast and tell you something honest. It may be done without tact. It may not even be. It may be something that changes your plans or changes your mind, but it gives you it's not even a but, it gives you it's like almost a wake-up call. It's like it gives you whatever is coming towards you fast. It could be a piece of information, it's a piece of information from someone, okay, and that information is going to make you look at things differently, from a different perspective. It lets you know how to be more and to make yourself the priority. It's almost like a wake-up call. Even it's almost like what I've been saying on the show is we need to make ourselves first. We need to love ourselves first. It's almost like that's the information that's coming out, that information where it's getting you to look at life with a little different bit of outlook, because instead of providing and doing for everybody else first and giving our love out to the world first, that we're giving that love to ourselves first, that really truly brings a balance within your life. It makes it so things are fairer now. It like brings the justice in with your life, because you decided to stand up for your own beliefs first, which this is what's going to happen with you within 2023. I think it's beautiful, because when you're doing that, where you're actually learning to love yourself before you go out and gift your love out, it brings this balance within it. It allows you to become the empress, where you're standing empowerment within yourself. You're feeling the beauty within yourself. You're feeling the joy and the laughter and the play. You're feeling more balanced. You're feeling more whole. You're feeling more vibrant. All because you're taking the time and investing into yourself first, and somehow some piece of information that comes to you shows you, teaches you how to do that, even if it's coming from me to you. Okay? It's like giving birth to yourself. It's like giving birth to your own dreams, all by nurturing yourself first, so you're able to nurture others. All right, beautiful, beautiful. And I want to let you know, out of 4 cards, 3 of those cards are from the higher arcana cards. That means divine. Divine is in charge, is leading you and guiding you more than you know. Yeah, Divine's all in our stories right now. Divine is making sure that we understand the change that is so important for us to survive in this higher vibrancy, in this more positive vibrancy of a life. That's what I got for you. You're so welcome. I think it's very nice. Very, very nice. All right, so next. All face is 5, that's right. But let's see. All right, let's see who's next. One's number 17. I mean, I was drawing, and this one. What happened with this one? It kind of like it wouldn't put itself up in my hand. So 17. I guess you're meant to get a reading right now. And 17 is hush. Hush, baby. Hush, baby. So if you guys thought I was going in order and you decided to leave when you were going to come on in, you might miss your turn. I'm always willing to put the number back in once. It depends on how late I'm here, so. All right. So, see if I can. Now you got 1 minute. I left because I was thinking, is in order number 2. Yeah, I get it. I didn't know what I was gonna do. You know, I'm trying to keep it simple, shorter. Not sure. I don't know what I'm gonna do from moment to moment, but right now I guess I'm doing drawings because Divine led me to do it that way. So let me keep track of time. We're at 1. Okay. So you know what your number is, CB? Your number is 13, just in case you didn't know. Okay. Loving myself. What numbers? Loving yourself? Is that numbers? Your number 15. Loving myself. What naturally will my next person be for me? Okay, perfect. And loving myself, you're actually number 15. Is that the number? No, I drew number 17, so. And loving myself, I'm not sure that I'll be able to answer that question. I don't really have a deck to break that down, and I don't have anything that I can do a pendulum swing on. So, yeah. You might have to ask a different psychic about that question, just saying. You're so welcome, CB. All right, well, we're going to move on because, okay, this is done. This number 17 didn't show up. And Mary Love is done. All right, we're going to see what's next. All right, look at all these later numbers come out. That's so crazy. Because I am shuffling them up, I tell you. Look at it. Number 18. These people that come in early are going to be mad at me today. But I can't help it. I totally trust it's in divine. Okay, number 18 is Lupa. Lupa. Second lucky person of the night. I'm super duper lucky. Okay. All right. They only have a minute to respond, so we're going to see who's going to be next. Okay. Okay. All right, moving on. Give me a lower number so all my lower number people aren't mad at me for doing a random drawing. We got number 8. Who's number 8? Number 8 is the next one. Number 8. And number 8 is Eviat. Oh, I already called them. we're going to move on. I already called them. So we're moving on. Right, I'll just do it just in case. So be fair about it. Because they're new, so. Next, if they don't come up next, I'm going to do something different. So you ought to all be ready. Okay. The first person that lets me know that they're here in the chat, I will do your reading next. How about that one? CB, it's your turn. You got it. All right, CB's number 13. Yeah, okay, and new person, Sharia, you'll be number 19. And CB, post your question, and again, I'm keeping all my readings short tonight, so I'm in a new location and I need to make sure that my voice isn't carrying out. Yeah, you ought to be partying. I would be. Mm-hmm. Okay. Why do I have dreams of Elle? The same recurring dreams. I haven't spoken to him in 7 years. There's definitely a message coming through in your dreams. Let's see. Sheree, it's not about which number you are. You're number 19, just remember that, because I'm either doing random draws or this one just happened because I said whoever told me who posted first would have told me they were here first, got their reading. I'm just, doing things differently, doing whatever Spirit tells me to do. So just remember your number. That's what's important. All right. For having reoccurring dreams, definitely the message is trying to tell you something. If you're having a reoccurring dream about the same person, I truly believe that that person is also thinking about you, okay? That you're energetically in their field or in their mind or their space for some reason or another. But let's see what the cards have to say. We'll just do it from here. Why? The cards are speaking. Look, now, CB, you know how you saw that, right? You saw how those cards come flying out. I was shuffling. I'm telling you that because those cards were just in the previous reading. No, you can't post your question now because you weren't here when I called your name. Your name was, almost 5 minutes ago. You have to be present. You have 1 minute to post your question. I've called 3 other names since then, so now if you want your number, I'll throw your number back in. You only get to do this once, and then we'll see if I call your number again. Sorry, that's just the way it works. So, CB, did you see how those cards come flying out? I'm telling you guys, Divine is taking charge. Divine is making sure that we have this wake-up call. Divine is definitely involved. Those are 2 higher arcana cards. Oh my goodness. I will take one more. There's one more. Your cards are flying all over the place. It's crazy. Yeah. This is about the choices, the decisions that seem to be a little complicated, but I want to let you know is to make sure you're choosing from the heart, right? Okay. The King of Airs is brilliant. He's professional. He's on his horse. He's making a forward movement. So speak your mind with confidence. Speak out professional advice with balance and mental and emotional. But let me ask you, let me see what your question is. Okay, with the dream. Okay, so this to me, this is the dream. The dream seems to be complicated. It's just like complex decisions, and it's even it wants you to investigate what the dreams really mean. Okay, so maybe I would start, if you can remember your dreams, see which if you're having the dream, how many times you said why do you keep having the dream, the same reoccurring dreams. So if it's the same dreams, take the pieces out that you're remembering. Let's extract it. I was in his house. Okay, so you were in his house. So take the word house and let's go into a dream book or go into the internet and look up what that means. It's, to me, a house is being, but it was a new house. So a house is a solid foundation. I would say that's what the house is representing. So a solid foundation. If you tell me more about, I'm really good at analyzing dreams, so if you tell me more, okay, it's wanting you to make sure you're speaking your mind with confidence from a professional side, with balance, with your emotional self and your mental self. These two cards is an awakening. It says it's getting you to look at things differently from a different perspective, and it's important. It's so important to make sure that you're being yourself. So in the new home, I think a home means stability. It means a foundation, a new foundation, laying down a new foundation, for yourself, to have fairness, to have decisions that are made that we can, so that you know that the decision is being made right. So we're standing up to our own beliefs. Tell me more about your dream. To me right now, just by what's saying there, I don't know if it has anything to do with him. I think that he's probably having the same, that you guys are sharing energies. But with the home, definitely it means a new foundation. And again, I do believe that we're starting fresh. If it's talking about, here, this card's talking about with our emotional and mental part. Okay, 3 floors, 1 floor was a garden. Okay, perfect. So the bottom floor being a garden is, we're growing fresh. We're growing something new, so it's newness, So, and that's what this card is talking, is making sure the new, balancing, this is balancing our mindset, balancing our emotional self. How can we allow ourselves to be this plant that's growing vibrantly, that has, when a plant grows, it's growing vibrantly, it's growing beautifully. And when we truly learn how to love ourselves first, that's what happens. It's like you become this new being that is like growing in this beautiful way. It's not that old way, it's a new way. And it has a stronger foundation to it than the old way. Maybe because is not letting me speak, because that's so truth. It is about claiming your balance with a solid foundation. So you're feeling like this beautiful flower that's growing in this new way, as if, you were in a mansion, like in the Beverly Hills, that's how it's going to make you feel. It's like when we are actually feeling, because we're all soul seeking, we're looking for our better selves. We're looking so we can feel this grounded self. So the dream to me is that it's giving you an eye opener of helping you relook at how your life could be more abundant feeling. And I was cutting a part of my hair from the back. That's letting go of the past, letting go of what hasn't been working. I was already blonde, and after I had black hair for 4 years, okay? But when we last talked, I was blonde, okay? Lupa, it's just that I did call your number and your network did drop. I will put your number back in. That's what I'll do, okay? Only because that's just the way I believe when our network's out. I just totally believe that's divine, okay? Maybe it wasn't quite ready yet. Okay, I'm making my hair blonde now. Again, maybe I was confusing. Okay, I'm going to take the hair coloring. It has to do with, everybody don't just start posting your questions. That's not how it works, please, okay? Loving myself, you got to wait until your number's pulled. Okay, CB, I believe that the blonde is more having to do, it's representing, we're getting rid of the darkness. We're bringing in the light story. We're bringing in the lightness. We're bringing in the love. To me, why it's connected to him is, I'm not quite sure. Maybe he's going through the same experience. Maybe he's having the same kind of dream. Maybe he's going through the same type of journey. Okay, thank you, Lupa. The journey is, I already called Lupa once. Lupa's number 18. I'll put your number back in, okay? All right. So, I believe the blonde and the dark has to do with letting go of the dark stories. We're cutting, we're trimming. The blonde has to do with bringing in the light story. The house means that you're looking at the solid foundation. The bottom floor being the garden is solid foundation with growth from the beautiful, from the beauty within, to allowing ourselves to be more grounded and whole from the beautiful flower that's starting to emerge in your life, in your life journey, which allows you to speak and be more confident about who you are as a soul, as a purpose, from your emotional self and your mental self at the same time, bringing a balance within your journey, within your life. I think the dream is actually helping enlighten different choices and decisions. It's like the choices I want to make sure I'm operating from something that makes me feel grounded. I want to be operating from something that makes me feel beautified. I want to be operating from something that makes me feel light. Okay? I think that's about all I'm going to give you for right now, because I really want to keep this shorter tonight because of where I'm at, and I need to make sure that my show is not interrupting my neighbors, because I want them to love me too. And I do not want them to chase me away. Okay? All right, so that's what I got. I think it's clear. You can go back and re-listen to it. The blonde and the dark hair is with just letting go of the dark and bringing in the lightness, and we're trimming the hair is because that's part of releasing the old stories. The house has to do with your solid foundation, growing and being more confident at who you are, and the bottom floor has to do is like, that's where the plant grows from. It starts in the bottom floor and it starts to grow up, but it wants the beauty within to shine. Like if it was, let's say it was a sunflower, it starts down and it gets this big root and the flower grows bigger and bigger and taller and shines. Okay? All right. Who's next? I don't know. Divine's going to tell us. All right. So that's what I got for you, CD. And thank you. It is weird. My internet just dropped when I was listening and you having trouble speaking. That's because truth, CB, this truth is coming out, and some outside force is trying to block it. So know that the information that's being given to you, and especially at that moment, is so much truth is coming out, okay? All right. And we're going to do another drawing. And we're going to do number 10 is positive vibes. Positive vibes are here. Post your question. We're trying to find out, huh? Okay, let's see. We're moving on. Alright, let's see. We've got 4 people in the chat. Alright, we're going to do it again. In a minute. Gotta do a draw. Let's see, who's next? Number 13. Smreta. Smreta, are you here? Oh, that was 13. We just, no, that was, okay, hold on, that was CD. Hold on, I'm going to get another one. Number 18, Lupa. Lupa, if you're still here, I got your number now. Again. Ooh, where's my thing? Lupa, second time calling. Okay, we're doing 1 minute, and then your time's up. Got 20 seconds left. 15. 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. She didn't show up again. Okay, we'll try another one. No, you didn't miss your turn. Maybe your number will come up right now. Number 4. Achila. Achila. I don't know if Achila's here either. Achila, are you here? Yeah, Lupa missed it twice, so they did tell me they're on the road, but the thing is, that's just the way Divine works. Okay. Alright, let's see, I better start counting again. Alright, hold on, I just got a little bit of time. I got my timer up here. We're gonna get another one going just in case. A lot of no-shows tonight. That's okay, it's okay. It's all just what it's supposed to be. Gila, post your question, girlfriend. Divine timing is here. Did you pull my name? No, I took your name out of the box. You told me you didn't want to be in the drawing. That the collective was for you, and I'm trying to keep my show short tonight. Because I want to make sure I'm not making too much noise for my neighbors. This is my trial. Divine, you're so funny. Chila, post your question. Hey, where you two been anyhow? You been off somewhere talking to each other? You both disappeared at the same time and then you guys came back? I was away. I even pulled my name out. Yeah, I just pulled your name. Were you you pulled your name out? I didn't know. Come on, post your question now, girlfriend. I meant, where's the Sheila and Divine Timing been? I want to know where you two have been. You both disappeared about the same time, and then you guys come back at the same time. Yeah, I know. Yeah. I want to know what you two have been up to, because we were on the It figures. Yeah. I think my brother's getting a harem. Yeah. You guys are funny. And see, I'm having to talk lower than my normal voice, and I'm used to talking louder, so I feel like I'm constraining myself, so, I'll have to get some pads up my wall so I can talk louder again. I could probably open my door here. Okay, hold on just a second. Maybe that will take my echo away. I just want a collective love reading for everyone on the show today for the year. Okay, I'll do it. From the Psychic Tarot Love Deck, from the Heart Tarot. We want to know for the year about us finding our balance, for sure. We've got to find that balance within for that love connection. Yeah, that's it. And Sheila, you know about that too. Well, what about it? Finding balance with those darkest fears, those fears that we have. This is what we've been operating from. This is what our baseline is. Our baseline is from operating from that lower vibrational story. That's the darkest fears. But when we can truly find our balance, what a miracle that would be. Finding balance, for sure. It is so important. My week has truly been about me finding my balance in the middle of the most intense, chaotic feeling that I don't even know if I've ever felt so intense, that I had to truly find my balance. Letting go of those fears, yeah. And I had to let go of the fears that were coming at me. What about this? What about that? I mean, it got bad. It wasn't, it got bad. I really don't want to repeat it on the show because I don't want to recreate it, but it is finding our balance. And this is for the collective and the love. It's about finding the balance within those darkest fears so we can allow that love to come in, right? That's what the card's going to say. So we can truly open up. So we can truly open up and be the awesome, amazing, beautiful person that we're supposed to be. That's what happens when we let go of those fears and find our balance. There's nothing that'll hold you back. I just learned about the whole situation. I think it was a blessing in disguise that you learn the true intentions of those pretending to be your friend. Yeah, I don't know if they were pretending to be my friend. I just think that that's the way they operate. I don't know. But it's just divine saying it was more than it's more than what I need to go through. I don't need to have my love or my friendship or I don't need to be questioned, about if I'm doing something right or wrong, because I operate from love, and I will always do what's right. But I felt like I was being bullied more. Yeah, that's it. And then this is it. Once we open up, we get rid of the darkest fears and we're operating from balance. Guess what happens? Yep. What's coming together? Love is coming together. That's how love comes together. when we're not operating from that fearful way, when we are in balance, when we're able to truly open up and be that awesome, amazing, beautiful soul that we are, that's when love comes in. And I'm one that likes to just take that card. It's because when we opened up, what happens is the shine. We figure out how to operate from our shine. That's why we come together. It's because look at they're showing the shine at coming together, because they can see the shine from where? From within. I deserve better. That's right. You are protected and you are secure. That's correct. It's crazy of how the universe showed me how protected I am, and showed me how secure the universe is protecting me. I didn't do it. The universe has done it. Yes. So go with the flow and spread your wings. When we're finding that light within, it strengthens our bonds. It allows us to feel more secure. It allows us to feel more protected. It allows us to feel more grounded. It allows us to feel more whole, more complete. So it's so important to release what's not working for us, so we can have that shine within come out. To move into the direction of love. That's when healing truly, really begins. What we need to do is keep believing in this hidden love story. Keep believing in the love within, so we can have success in moving into the direction of love by releasing the old story and getting strength within, so we can allow ourselves to shine, to really open up our wings to fly, moving in the flow, so we can truly come together by blossoming from the light within, because we opened up when we found the balance within, all by releasing those dark stories of fear of the past, where healing truly begins. That's what we're manifesting in 2023. Yeah, believe in the happy ever after dream of a love story. That's correct. Keep believing in that happy ever after fairytale dream of a love story, because that's how it will come into your life, because you kept believing in your love story, because you started here. You were the love first, and that love expands wide, and guess what? That love is only going to catch the best love for that, to bring a happy ever after story into the mix. I love it. I love it. Sheila, perfect, beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah. I was just re-looking at the cards that came up, but it is a dedicated effort to bring the love story out. We get to paint the picture. We get to choose from effort of continually going into that love story. Yeah, I love it. Watch the process. That's what I got for the collective. And I need to learn how to timestamp. Divine timing isn't it time for a super chat? Hint, hint. Yeah, if you guys want cuts, if you want to make sure you get into it, you can always give me a super chat. Super chat's bottom right hand corner down at the bottom, and you do a super chat. It has to be a minimum of $5, and that $5 super chat can get you cuts of all lists. It gets you cuts of the numbers, it gets you cuts of the drawing. Yeah, and we see someone wants to be next. Let's see. What's the next one? This one is Pabroy. I don't think Pabroy's here. Pabroy didn't like our rules. Pabroy. Pabroy. We'll go ahead and I'll post it out just in case. I don't want to just assume. I think I wrote his name wrong. So. I think Papa is busy. Done with the rules already. That's what Papa wrote. It's not really the rules are flexible in Miss Gypsy's house, you know. Miss Gypsy gets to make the rules each and every time on her show. And sometimes she gets assistance from the rest of the crew. Yeah. Oh no, you started sneezing again. You must be allergic to divine timing. You must be allergic to divine timing, Nachita. You know what to do. What's she need to do, Divine? She's allergic to something. She just got off the phone with you. All right, next. Okay, good. Number 9. All these names are getting called. Okay. Katie, are you still here? Mm-hmm. What I find funny, I think it's funny that the names I'm calling aren't here, but I got quite a few people in the chat, you know. Why am I not calling you guys' names? I don't know. Divine's in charge. I had a bad sinus infection. It's why I pulled my name out first. Talking to Towerman actually helped the sneezes stop. He may be the gypsy medicine man. Well, yeah, that's because of course, it's all in the family, right? Sheila, it's all in the family. And, you know, his sister has been his, kind of like a mother to him for most of his life. So, who do you think he learned from? The best. We kind of are alike in a lot of ways. You know, we laugh at the same time. Number 15. Okay, let's see. Loving myself, finally. Hey. Hush, baby, you were on the list, and your name got pulled, but you weren't here. What happened? Oh, Matt, I did miss the part where you said Matt isn't Matt. You have a new mommy now. Yeah, she thinks you're mad. Insane. See? Confirmation. You hear that motorcycle? Divine? Did you hear it? All right. Hush, baby, I'll put your number back in, but you missed your turn the first time, so. Where is your number? Oh, maybe I already put it back in. Yeah, your number is already in there. All right, 15's not here. Yeah. Yeah, I heard the zooming bike. Yeah, I did too. Right about the time we're talking about divine timing, right? Look at it, we got lots of people in the chat. Hello, hello, everyone. Okay, let's see whose name we're gonna pull next. Okay. What? I have people that have. Well, let's see what numbers I got in here yet. That's right. They haven't been called. That's right. They need to be called again. That's right. They haven't been called. So Katie's not here, huh? It's 18 hasn't been called. All right, so we're moving on. Time for the next draw. You're right. I know. Okay. All right, so we're moving on. We'll see who's next. Who's next? You're waiting for your turn. Okay, let's see. What number are you? You gotta tell the universe what number you are. So I draw it. Number 14. Smita. Smita, are you here? Are you here? And yeah, you are on the list, and your number is still in here. You're number 12, okay? But your number hasn't been called. That's for Thought Eye, okay? You can all claim my reading. It was for the collective. That's correct. Okay, I'll tell you. All right. We're gonna do this. Okay, this is whose turn it is next because I didn't put their number in and they've been here waiting patiently. All right, post your question. Yeah, I'm sorry, your number's right here. I don't know how it didn't get put in there. But since you've been here patiently asking, I don't know how your number didn't get put in there, but it didn't. Yeah, that's divine. Divine works through me. I have been following Divine's calling for 2.5 years, and I trust, I listen to it. I know that there is no mistake. So, sure, I have no idea how to say your name. Soraya. Yeah, please post your one question. And again, I'm keeping my readings shorter. I'll accept the ones for the collective, of course, right? We'll see if they're here. They've been here all along. They probably have an internet issue now. That's the way it is tonight. Protecting Miss Gypsy, making sure she don't overextend her show. Okay. Oh, move it. At least I was honest, right? Okay, next, number 17. What's next? Okay, hush baby. Yeah, okay, post your question then. Okay, and you'll be next. Hush, baby, okay? Okay. You want to know his feelings for you? Let's see, okay? Alright. Alright. That's right. Thank you, Chila. Alright, so this is for your partner. Major Singh. We want to know what his feelings are for you, okay? What are his feelings, deep hidden feelings? What are those feelings? What are those feelings they have for you? The feelings, oh my goodness. Well, they're feeling like, they're feeling ashamed about something. The first card out actually was a forgiveness card. They will, they're feeling guilty about something that they want forgiveness for, something they want to release, something. So, but I'm asking, why do they feel this way for you? Let me see. Okay, hold on, honey. Wait, what's going on? What's going on with this energy? What's going on? What's going on? Yeah. Saying I want to know, clarity of belief. I want to know. Decisions want to be made. I don't know. I'm think that they're kind of lost in their own little world. They kind of want to be alone. They feel bad about it. I don't know. The first card that actually flipped out that I didn't take, you know, because it hadn't really fallen all the way, was forgiveness. It's because they really want your forgiveness for their way they feel. Sometimes they feel certain ways because you had a fight, yeah, where they're feeling guilty, and this is about kind of releasing and bringing an end to the relationship. This is says moving on, and they're feeling helpless. They're feeling hopeless. They know that they got decisions that need to be made to look for clarity and belief within themselves so they can feel light again. You know, just when we have fights with other people, no matter what the fight is created from, I believe myself and I believe we fight because of our belief systems or something that we've been taught as children as we're growing up and raised. And then what happens is we get with people and we've been raised a certain way, and we may come along, and then we get to this point that whatever is going on doesn't mix. Maybe the energy doesn't mix because one person's at this level and the other one's at this level, and they don't know how to articulate the story to be at the same level with you guys. You had a fight and you're in no contact. Well, I think it's best for you to be in a no contact right now because he has a lot of work to do. He has to forgive himself first. He's not feeling worthy enough right now. He's feeling helpless. He's feeling hopeless. He doesn't even know what direction to go or who to turn to with those feelings that he holds within, that he resides within. Okay? He doesn't know where to go. He really needs someone to be able to bounce that off of, to be able to open himself up, to release whatever it is that's in there. Okay, I'll do that. You want guidance for him or you want guidance for you? myself, I like to deal with the person that I'm giving a reading for, because we're the ones that are being affected. The guidance for me, the guidance for him, he needs somebody, not that you can go tell him what his guidance needs to be, because they're not going to listen to you. They need to figure that out from someone else. So let's get the guidance for what it is that you need for yourself, okay? Because that's my gift. That's what I'm here for. Let's see what's going on. Okay, hold on. These are my medicine woman deck, and it'll help me tell the story to help you through your process. Because especially when we're, in a separation with someone that we love, but we have no idea how we're going to make it work out, the most important thing is we need to learn, we need to reel it in to love ourselves no matter fucking what, excuse me, no matter what. We need to you need to release the energy that you have attached to him as being your mate or being your partner. We need to release that. It's like we need to let them go to figure that out on their own. We can't nurture them. We have to nurture ourselves. So, okay. And to nurture ourselves is detach the energy that we have out there, because we've been taught, we've been misled to have our energy out there to love everybody else more, but here I'm trying to get ourselves to love ourselves more, so we can go through this when we're with someone and this kind of stuff happens, that we still are survivors, okay? All right, so here. See what it is you need to know from me to you. Yeah, this is recentering yourself, rebalancing yourself, taking time so you can feel passionate about yourself, so you can feel whole about yourself, no matter effing what, no matter what he or anybody else is going through, no matter what he or anybody else is saying, thinking, or doing. But this is so you can feel calm within. One of the things I do to detach, once, like if I'm feeling less than, not feeling whole, not feeling complete because of some kind of situation, one of the things I do is I take my mind and I go reel myself back into my mind, my body, my soul, and then I have my vision go inside, and I go, okay, what part of my body doesn't feel whole? What part of my body's not feeling complete? What part of that? And normally when I go in like that, my blood's still flowing. Yeah, I got lots of oxygen. Yeah, my bones are together. My heart's still beating. Yeah, I feel whole inside of my soul. That's what I would be doing is, pulling your energy back in. We're detaching. Take the fishing hook that we have out there on other people or on him at this point. Unattach yourself from his energy, so you're dealing with your energy, so you can be grounded, so you can realign yourself, so you can become in balance with your own soul, no matter effing what, okay? And I've said that 3 times with you, and that's not something I normally speak in that way, but it's like the reason why that's coming out is the seriousness of it. No matter what, it's serious business. This is serious business to reclaim your soul, to reclaim yourself. Because that will allow you to figure out what it is that you like to do when we actually are starting to take that time for ourselves, or what it is that we like. And I'm happy, like I do the cards. Why do I do the cards? Because it's my gift that I love to give out there to the world, to help you guys flip your story around, the emotional story around, to a better story. The emotional story that we got attached to the separation is fucked. But if we can get the emotional story within ourselves that, hey, I'm beautiful, I'm awesome, I'm amazing, I'm adorable, I love myself. I'm going to make sure that whatever I'm doing, that I'm going out there and gifting my gift out to the world, because I took the time to balance myself and said, hey, I'm a beautiful, awesome, amazing soul, and I'm going to go out there and be that soul and gift my gift out there, and see everybody else in the background, they're all dancing and partying and having a good time, because the vibration is in a higher vibe. It's where the positive vibes are. We need to find our own positive vibes within our own self, okay? Definitely. That's exactly what you need to do. This is still you. This is like, okay, you found yourself. You knew what it is that you love to share out into the world, and then you came back home and you started like expanding and growing bigger, and you got someone in the background kind of watching you, admiring how you're piecing your life back together after all of this that's happened. They're watching how you beautified yourself because you took the time to love yourself more. You took the time to love yourself more than anything else going on around you. And when we do that, that's when we're able to gift our love, whatever it is that we love to do, out to the world that feeds our soul, to continue on that loving cycle, that journey. That's what I have for you for right now. It's like, yeah, it is like a rebirth, going through a rebirth. You're rewriting your story, you're rewriting your script, to have the sun shine in your life, to bring the happy story back into your life. The sun is the happiest card in the deck. So to me, definitely go within. Love yourself more. Love yourself more than any relationship you've ever been in. Let yourself be number one. That's not being arrogant or anything. It's making sure you're taking care of you. And when you are taking care of you, then you're able to truly go out there and share a piece of you without giving a piece of you away. You're not giving your power away. You're sharing your power. There's a difference where you're able to come back again and rewrite your script again, to revamp that power back out, so you can be bringing that sun shining right into your life. That's what I got. And I would definitely come back to other shows and come and get more readings, so we can keep moving you in that direction. And definitely timestamp this too, so you can re-listen to the story. I'm at 2 hours, probably 2 hours and 2 hours and 10 minutes when I started your reading, maybe a little sooner, a little less. Go back and re-listen to it. See what that is that I'm trying to tell you. And look within. Okay? That's your answer. And not to worry about what's going on with him. Let him be, because he's got to find his own way. Okay? Yeah, it's about finding your balance, okay? That's what this journey's about. This is about finding your balance through what's going on with your life right now. Okay? All right. Let's see whose number is going to be next. You'll be number 20, okay? Let's get your number in there. Okay, thanks for letting me know you liked it. Okay, I got number 5. Dollface. Shanna, you're number 20, okay? Oh, that's right. Thanks for reminding me. I forgot. All right. Or you were number 4 before, then that means you're already on the list? Oh, Shannon, okay, never mind. Okay, you're not number 4, you're number 6. That's just because I got my numbers different than what was posted, okay? And I'll erase your number here, and I'll take number 20 out. And I haven't called your number yet. And right now, okay, hush, baby, go ahead and post your question. I did tell you were next. I'm sorry about that. Sometimes I forget. So that's why I got you guys here to remind me, okay? All right, and you're number 6. Shayana, you're 6, okay? And I've been doing drawing. I've been doing things way different tonight, so it's nothing's been in any order. 17, 12, 20 gets come back out. So let's see, your number's still in there, okay? All right. And then 17. Post your question though. Let's see. Will I become an IAS officer till year 2025? Pendulum, yes or no? Universal guidance to achieve it on time. See if I have my pendulum with me. Yeah, okay. All right. We want to know for Hush Baby. Yeah, I give you guys all nicknames, so Hush Baby wants to know if they'll become an IAS officer till year 2025. The answer is clearly yes. It's a big yes. Okay. All right. So now, universal guidance to achieve it on time. Guidance to achieve on time. Hold on just a second. Am I too noisy? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? No. Hold on just a minute. Sorry about that. All right, hush, baby. I'm gonna see what you need to do to be on track. So it's a definite yes, okay? And universal guidance to achieve it. What's the universal guidance for hush, baby? Universal guidance. Get rid of doubt. Stop doubting it. We need to get rid of doubt. Is a lower vibration. Doubt will rob our dreams away. Doubt takes our stories away. Like I have this story, I have this dream. When I put doubt in it, it puts me in a lower vibration. Yeah, it takes our strength away. It takes our power away. We have to trust. When you go into doubt, I want you to erase it. Imagine there's this chalkboard. So this is a chalkboard. And you're erasing doubt. It says doubt, that you're doubting your journey. I want you to erase it. And then next I want you to write trust. Trust that you're going to get there. Because when we're operating from trust, it's a higher vibration. And it puts us in gear. It gives us strength. It gives us momentum. It gives us movement. It actually starts putting us into the direction in alignment to be getting what we're going after. Again, both cards. Both of those cards are doubt. So the information I'm telling you is so freaking important. It's so important for you to get out of doubt and start trusting your journey. Keep telling yourself, I got this. Anytime you have doubt come in your story, I want you to erase it. I want you to eliminate it. I want you to get rid of it. And I want you to say, I got this. I got this. I got this. I trust in the universe has got my back. I trust in the process. I trust the universe knows exactly where it's leading me and guiding me. Trust in it. That's it. I want you making sure that's the biggest guidance I got for you right now. The pendulum was a definite big yes. Anytime, I mean, you got doubt all over your aura, all inside of you, erase it, erase it, erase it. Do not let doubt win. Exchange doubt for trust. That's crystal clear. This is 3 cards telling me what I'm telling you is spot on, right on. No doubt at all. Not one, not none. None of it. That's what will bring your gift forward. Definitely. That's your guidance. Ooh. Hush, baby. Hush, 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 little doubt. Hush, hush, hush that doubt. Bring it on in, bring it in, bring the trust all about. Trust in your life, trust in your journey, trust in your process. Trust that you can do the work. The work is simple. I gave you something simple. The word doubt is here. We're erasing it from the chalkboard. You can imagine erasing it. Now you're replacing it with trust. Simple. I verbally said it. I'm giving you a visionary. And then you can also write. You can write when you get your pen and paper. And you write it. I trust, I trust, I trust. Do it every morning when you wake up. Set your vibration up. Set your vibration up into the trust so we can eliminate doubt, okay? All right. I'm always here all night. Let's see who's next. All right. We got number 11. Hey, hold on just a second. I'll be back. But we got number 11 going. Number 11 is Universal Aura, okay? Hey, Jeff. Right. Yeah, I'm an all-nighter. You want a reading? Yeah. You're so welcome, Hush Baby. We got you, we got you, we got you covered. Come back again. Come back onto the next show. Come back anytime you're going into that lack, that doubt, that lesson. Come back, because I will hold you as much as I can while I'm here. And also hit the button. It's, you know, we're 2 hours and 22 minutes in, about the time I started your reading. Go back, blowing me kisses. Go back and re-listen to that, because it will give you strength and it will remind you what it is. You're so welcome, and God bless you back. And you guys, I'll be right back. I need to go give my dog some food. You can see I'm doing great. Ooh, of course, of course. Now my dog knows you're in there, and she gets excited when guys flirt with me, you know. Yeah, she does. Yeah, you do. Yeah, what about it? What? Come on up here. Come on. Show everybody. Here's my dog. Okay. Yeah, this is Naya. She gets excited anytime some guy comes on my channel and flirts with me. Or not on my channel. Okay, come on. She's my psychic dog. You'll listen again. Yeah, you're so welcome. All right. And next was number 11, was Universal. And I don't even know what your name is. I don't. And OBI Nubs. Where'd you get that from? Anyhow, if you want a reading, just let me know, and I'll give you one after Universal Aura, okay? Yeah, I got a psychic dog too, yeah. Jessica. Oh, Jessica, I can put your name down. You'll be number 20. And I've got put your number in the drawing cup, and you have to wait for your number to be pulled, okay? Alright, so you only ask when your number gets pulled. You're welcome. Make sure you hit the like button too, since you came into the channel. Hit that like button, because that's why I get my readings for, is to build my channel. And building my channel has to do with hitting that like button and subscribing to the channel, so YouTube knows I'm worthy enough to stick it out and be around. And then you can post my other things I post up higher than they do right now. Alright, Universal Flow must not be here. So, alright, we're moving on. See who's next. Alright, number 12. Bye-dye. Bye-dye, are you still here? My dear, bye-dye. Yay! Ooh, okay, what has with love? Okay, we want to know what 2023 has for love with you today. Yeah. For the year. I'm gonna go down to this one. For Vida, what does 2023 have in store in love? Choose, you get to choose, you get to choose. Look at this, look at them, we get to choice. Which one do we gonna choose? Gonna choose, you got choices, it looks like. With love, 2023 for Vida. Vida, 2023. What's it got in store for her? For Vida, with love. Let me know. I know they get to choose. Gonna show me. There we go. Choose and trust. Trust in your choice. Because each person has a different energy field. Each person is differently, but trust. Trust in yourself to know that the energy is right. Don't settle for less than. If the energy's not right, don't go down that road because it's not worth our time. Don't choose that battle. Making sure you're choosing from something that's making you feel vibrant, feeling whole, feeling complete. Look at how you put the whole trust into it. Throw your whole being into trusting in your vibrancy. What makes you feel the best when you're with the one out of the choices that will come your way in 2023? That's for Vida, for love with 2023. Okay, why is that? So what it's showing me is maybe you need to do some inner work, okay? It's really looking deep down into your soul and loving that child within. So we're not feeling sad or not feeling lonely or not feeling less than. So you can take the lead. So you can take the lead within this love. So I think that you got some work to do, Vida. You do have choices coming, and you've got to trust in the choices, and the choices will come together where you'll be able to take the lead. Taking the lead has to do is when we're able to take in the lead with trusting in the vibrancy. But these cards are showing me that you have some inner work to do, that you're maybe not feeling whole enough, not feeling complete enough, not feeling worthy enough. So I'm going to pull a few cards to tell me what it is you need to do about that. One of the things, Vida, is maybe, I don't know if you ever heard of Louise Hay. Let me see if I can get this. Let me pull this other screen up here. Hold on. See this book? Louise Hay? Louise L. Hay, You Can Heal Your Life. Now, she's got a lot of, here, you screenshot that, okay? She's got a lot of videos. The whole book is actually on YouTube. It has a lot of things in there, and it will talk about each emotion and how to pull yourself through it. That's actually how I started my journey, is through that book right there. That was a long time ago. 30 years ago, okay? So let me see what else. Yeah, so we need to definitely let go of some there's some old feelings that you got going in there that need to definitely be released. Definitely needs to be released. That's what's going on. Okay, let me see if these cards will show me. A lot of sadness. And maybe you might be trying too hard to be too perfect. That it's just got to be in this right order. It's not about perfection. It's not about what you see or watch on TV. It's not about the news. It's not about the way everybody else has written the story. It is about your destiny. I think sadness is your probably number one enemy, okay? and that has to do with grief. I don't know if you lost people in your lifetime, or I mean, there's so many different things that cause sadness, but this is something you can tell yourself, let me find it. Let me be more direct with you than just giving you the whole book. That didn't really, let's see. It says, sit quietly and close your eyes and allow your mind and your body to relax. Then imagine yourself sitting in the darkest theater, and in front of you is a small stage. On that stage, place the person that maybe you resent the most, or maybe that brings you the most sadness, or that brings you the most pain. Put that person up there on the stage. It says it could be of someone of the past or the present. I think this is deeper than just the present moment, so I believe it's from past. They could already be gone. They could still be alive. Okay, when you see this person clearly, visualize good things happening to this person. Things that would be meaningful to them. See them smiling and happy. Hold this image for a few minutes, then let it fade away. As this person leaves the stage, put yourself up there. Now see good things happening to you. See yourself smiling. See yourself happy. Be aware that abundance of the universe is available to all of us. That exercise I just gave you dissolves the dark clouds of resentment and sadness that we most of us carry. It may seem like it's difficult to do, but each time it'll get a little bit easier. Each time you do it, each time you do it, you may find a different person up there on the stage. But do this once a day for a month, and notice how much lighter you feel. Yes, there are things, but not sure what to work on. Lost your grandfather last year and was very close to him. Yeah, the grieving showed up here. So when we lose someone, we're gonna do this a little. Okay, that's one. I know I'm gonna spend a little bit more time on you because I don't like to shift your energy around. One, let me see. He wants me to tell you, just tell her how much, he keeps saying, I love you, dear, I love you, dear. I want you to know how much I love you. I love you so much. He says he wants you to get outside and play more. And say those things that you used to say to him. The things that would make him smile. The things that would make you guys laugh and play. He wants you to bring that energy into your day. He says he's always by your side. He just keeps saying, say the things that you guys used to say that would bring the fun and play in the day. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. The ones that passed on, they want us to live our lives. They don't want us to grieve. They don't want us to suffer. They don't want us to long for them. They want us to know that they're right here with us all the time. We can call upon them at any time. One of the best ways to call upon them is to do exactly what he did, is to remember some of those things, those times, those wonderful times. Bring his energy back into yours as if he's here. That he's not gone. His body's gone. His spirit's not gone. His soul's not gone. Only the body is gone. But he wants you to get outside and play more. We want to bring the energy of what you guys used to have together into your current moment. Just because he went away doesn't mean his energy went away. That's what Miss Gypsy's got to say. So Vide, I want you to come back again. We're going to work on you a little bit more. I can't do it. I mean, this is more coaching than reading, but the reading's actually helping lead and guide you, okay? And let's do the homework. The homework is the stage work. The homework is to bring his energy back into your present moment, as if he's here, because he's with you right now. He's with you. He wants you to bring that energy back into your vibrant being. Thank you so much, Miss Gypsy. I'm so grateful to you. Can't even explain, and I definitely say those, and I'm very sure he's with me most of the time. Yes, just that's the biggest message, is bring his energy back in as if he's here present. Do the stage work or whatever, whether it's up on stage or if it's in a special spot that you guys did, do it in your mind. We don't have to have those things present. The memory can create the feelings. Bring his energy back into your present moment as if he's here with you. He hasn't gone anywhere. Just the physical being did. His spirit has not. And he wants you to be living this life while you're here. And the gift from him is his energy, his spirit, to bring that into yours. Keep coming back so we keep getting more vibrant energy. This is a positive place to be, a safe place to be. I wear his winter clothes, and that makes me feel so calm. Yeah, it would make you feel calm because you're bringing his energy close to you. Okay. And definitely timestamp this. Come back, re-listen to it. Anytime you start getting too sad or too deep in the sadness, come back and listen to what it is that I spoke to you 2 hours and 30 minutes in, maybe a little bit more, maybe 2 hours and 35 minutes in, okay? Re-listen to it any time that you start sinking, because this is a lot of energy that you need to release. Because it's deep in your soul. Okay. That's what I got for you, okay? We'll clear it out. Your story will flip. We will be able to do this with trust, with confidence, and constantly flipping different stories around. When it's getting sad, bring it into glad. How do you bring it into glad? Bring your spirit back into your moment. The corona took him suddenly, and that was so difficult to register. I get it. Says, thank you, Miss Gypsy. This made me feel so much better. That's why I'm here. To help raise our spirits so we can be operating in a higher vibrational story. And not that one that we missed out on something. And I am a firm believer that Divine is in charge of everything, including the day we pass, including how we pass. So trust that he lived his life to the fullest for the length of time he was destined to be here. We all go at one time or another. None of us know what's going to take us out. But when that day comes, that is our day. I did go through a lot of grieving all in the same year. I lost my grandmother, I lost my mother, I lost my little Yorkie, I lost my sister-in-law, all in the same year before Corona. To learn that grief and suffering is what we've been taught. And there is a way out of the suffering. And it is by changing our stories around. To trusting and believing. The day we come in was the day we were meant to come in. The day that we leave is the day we were meant to leave. No matter what took us. That was our day. It was always written in the stars that way. We served our time here in our physical being, and now he's serving his time up there in the spiritual being, to be here with you in your physical being. That's what I have. Okay. Keep coming back and definitely re-watch it. That's a lot of channeled information for you, my friend. Next. All right. It's 1, 2, 3. That's the time. 1, 2, 3, 0. But it's 12:30 p.m. my time. Okay. Let's see. Always good. Where's always good coming from? Nice. Thank you. And we got number 6. Number 6 is Shannon. That's me, Nine Nine. Look at, look at. Hey, hey, Nine Nine. Shh. No, over here. Come on, over here. That's enough. Thank you. Okay. No. Never got everybody barking. No. Go. Go. Leave it. Come here. Come. Come on. Come on. Come. Come here. Be quiet. Be quiet. Be quiet. Sit. Quiet. You like that attitude, yeah. Okay, what we always good, yeah. And so are very strong, Miss Gypsy. Yeah, grief teaches us so much, and your loved ones are supporting you, and even we are here for you. Thank you for all that. You're welcome. All right, perfect. Okay, and number 6 is, I'm gonna go grab a drink, but here, let me post this. Well, positive vibes, I pulled your number earlier, your number 10. I'll put your number back in. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go grab a drink. I'll be right back. Here, let me put in a commercial. Guys, don't go anywhere just because I put a commercial on. It's my homemade commercial. I'm just going to grab a drink, okay? All right. You did miss your turn earlier. All right. I'll be right back. Let's see. How about that? All right. So all okay. Let's see. We got always good, always good. Are you wanting a reading? You want a reading yet? I see you changed your name. All right, so let's see who's next. You're shuffling angel cards. Positive vibes. Oh, I see. I see. Divine timing's doing one. I got number 7. Number 7 is Vanny, are you here? For all you that don't know, Divine Timing's my brother. He's in training, so I allow him to give readings here towards the end, so to help him out. It's training, training in process. Anyhow, we call him Gypsy Madison Man. Because he had that mad part that he's good. We changed it to medicine. All right. So next is Bad Eye's not showing up. That's okay. I'm gonna do next is too many numbers come out. I gotta do it without looking. We got number 20 is Jessica. Jessica, are you here? Yeah, Jessica, your number just got pulled to post your question. Woo, happy. And I'm not doing it in an order. I have your name in there. I will, if your number comes up again, I'll just let you be the last one. Well, your number will eventually come up. You're the only number left. So put it that way. Positive vibes. Just stick around because you're the only number left in there, okay? Okay, what guidance does Spirit have for you in 2023? Okay, we'll figure that one out. Jessica. Jessica wants to know what kind of guidance does Jessica need or want. Give her some guidance for Jessica for 2023. I tell you, you got a Wheel of Fortune change. Something's going to happen that's going to bring something so much better in your life that you're going to feel so amazing. You're going to feel so worthy. You're going to feel like you just planted a field that grew into an abundance of love. You got the love connection coming in. Your love story is going to change into something better. Yep, which is going to make you feel like you have something of value to offer out into the world because of the love connection that you have. I think you have a kind of, maybe you have a natural gift at being the peacemaker, or yeah, you have a natural gift to bringing peace around others. And however you go about doing that, maybe it might also be a way that it helps provide for you and your family, because it's showing me it's showing me at the beginning of the reading is a harvest, a wheel of fortune, something changed, something's changing to better. It is have to do with love, but when we fall in love, it gives us this more vibrancy that shows us what we have to truly offer out into the world. What I see that you have a way to offer peace or comfort or something to make other people feel calm out into the world that is going to actually help provide for you and your family. It's going to bring in some kind of rewards. It's going to bring in some kind of gifts. This is providing. Your house is full of whatever it is that you need. It's beautiful because you got these two are supporting the story about something abundance going to come toward you in 2023. That it also brings calmness within yourself. Yeah, all you got to do is go out there and plant the seed because you already have the resources to become this woman of I want to say of authority. It's a woman in empowerment, but not like you're standing above the rest, but it's like because you know who you are. You know, you became more secure, you became more grounded, you became more solid, you became more confident in this person that you are because you took the action steps forward in your life to allow the abundance to come in. So 2023 is a really good year for you to really become grounded and whole and complete and becoming that person that you're meant to be, that's actually going to help provide within your household environment, and there is love in the picture. Okay, I claim it. I'm a healer. Yeah, this truly means a lot. Thank you. So grateful. You're so welcome. Been doing a lot of shadow work. I think we all been doing a lot of shadow work in 2022. I mean, it's been a year. I am happy to see it go bye-bye. But yeah, the work that you've been doing is definitely going to be paying off for you in 2023. That's what I'm getting for sure. Yeah, I'm glad you stuck around long enough to get your reading because that's beautiful. It has been rough, I know. And just when I look at the things that have been rough for me, I can look back and say, I'm grateful and thankful. I'm getting goosebumps and everything. I'm grateful and thankful for those rough moments that have taken place in 2022 because I have learned. I have grown. It has definitely helped me step out of the mud, out of the gunk, so I never go back into that lower vibrational story ever again because I rose myself up into this better person. Not really a better person, but a better story. I rose myself up emotionally, more grounded, more solid, more whole, more complete. Well, I'll never allow whatever took me under in 2022 that made me feel that rough part that was a challenge for us all to go through. I will never ever end up there again. Amen. I agree. We have grown, we have expanded. We now get to be that being that we are truly meant to be. Not any less than story, not that one that, was, how in the heck did I get into this one? It's like, oh no, I learned that I know how to get my ass out of that story and into this better story with a peaceful resolution, correct? Bless you all here and together. Yeah, thank you, Jessica. It is, to me, it is a place to hang out, to raise our vibes, to claim our own high vibes in our life and our story, to keep moving forward and not to settle for that less than story that's happened to any one of us in the past. Perfect. I'm glad you hung around long enough to do this reading because, I believe that everybody's reading doesn't touch just one person. It touches many. Because we've all gone through the same kind of journey in some kind of way. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, positive vibes. It's your turn. You're the only number left in the cup. Okay, hey, how are you? Ooh, happy, happy. And how many people have feelings towards, oh, we're doing that one again, and how many are serious about? Okay, all right, so how many feelings and how many are serious? I think we got quite a few last time, so. Okay, how many people have feelings? What is it? Is it more than 5? Is it more than 10? Is it more than 20? Is it more than 15? Is it 11, 12, 13, 14? 14 that have feelings, okay? All right, and how many are serious? Okay. Out of the 14 that have feelings, how many are serious? Is it 1, 2, 3? Okay, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it more than 5? I want to know serious. I meant serious to the core. Is it 1? Oh no, I gotta go backwards. Go 4. Is it 3? 3? Are there 2 serious? Is it 3 serious? Is it 3? Right, there's two that are very serious, to the core serious. There's 14 that are interested and that have feelings, but there's only 2. Okay. That's correct. There's 2 that are serious to the core, okay? Yeah, we are one, huh, Jessica? We are all one, going through this journey together. So you got that, positive vibes? May I know the feelings of the 2 people? Okay, positive vibes. We want feelings for person number 1, feelings for person number 1. One of them is your soulmate. See? Feelings for person number 2. Number 2 is an instinct. And they can create together, renew, and that's probably 2. So there's one that's your soulmate, one's an instinct that you can create together, renews you. There's insecurity here though. Maybe one of them has more insecurity. Let me see more about what's going on with the soulmate. Give me cards about the soulmate. Cards about the soulmate. Soulmate is in isolation. Soulmate, tell me more about the soulmate. The soulmate knows that you guys are soulmates. And so the soulmate is afraid of rejection though. All right. So both of the people, one of them is afraid of rejection, the one's a little bit insecurity, and we all have a little bit of something underneath it, you know. So but the one that's a soulmate knows that they're soulmate. They do spend what do I want to say here? They want to go through, let me go, hold on. They're like in hermit mode, that they're learning, and they're in hermit mode because of they're trying to get over the rejection. Let me see. They're hermit mode, finding isolation, inner modes. Let's see. Let's see. Let's say, okay, say this guy, this person was feeling more, if they're in hermit mode, that means they're working on themselves. Let me see. Tell me more about the one that's in the hermit mode, feeling they're afraid of rejection is what it is. Okay. The cards are telling me no more, don't give you any more. That's all you need to know on this one, and this is all you need to know for this one. So one of them is your soulmate. And the only reason why they haven't come forward or whatever, maybe they're feeling like you'll reject them, but maybe they feel like you're more worthy than them. They are in hermit mode trying to figure things out. The other one, it's you know, they're feeling the instinct, they're feeling the passion, they feel like that you guys could create together, they feel like that you would renew each other, but they're a little bit insecure. I think both of them are kind of like being rejected and feeling insecure is almost the same vibration level, but they're both interested. So with whom will I end up with a successful marriage if I marry any one of them? So with whom will I end up with, well, that's your choice, really. With a successful marriage if I marry any one of them. So let's do it this way. Which one's the better choice? Let's do that. Not that I know which one or you know which one is. Okay, out of these two, which person is the better choice for positive vibes? Out of which person? Okay, the soulmate's the better choice. Even though it looks like this one's the better choice, the soulmate was clearly the better choice by the pendulum. Because this looks attractive. We got the passion, we got the desire, we got the creation, we got something new, but there's insecurity. Insecurity can take us under, but this is a soulmate connection, and it doubled. This card confirms this card. That means it's like a stronger soulmate connection. And this card, when they're in isolation with this, with the hermit mode, I think that they're working on that more. Let me see. Again, I told you it didn't want me to pull any more cards, and this card is verifying it doesn't want me to pull any more cards because it says change your focus. It's just the inner work that needs to be done. You know, you probably have to do the same work that they have to do, because soulmates are mirror imaging off of each other. Your soulmate's the better connection for a marriage. Remain positive, angel card. That's right, remain positive. You'll know. I mean, when you get down to the two, you'll know which one. I mean, it may seem confusing, but I want you to take what seems confusing. I want you to allow yourself to remove confusion, going, I got this. I can see this clearly. I can feel this clearly. You know, this one's got this, and this one's got that, and this one's got this, and this one's got that, and this one's got this. But over there, this one, even though this one got that, I feel something more intense. I mean, it's almost like my inner knows more about this one. I can see the connection because they're like kind of like more like me. And this one doesn't have that more like me qualities. You know who they are? Okay, perfect. So there's, soulmate connection is the one that you're going to learn from the most, the one you're going to grow from the most, the one, you know, that the reading's saying the most. This one came up with a no. It's probably because this one is more like you, and this one is not the same. That's what I got. Positive vibes. I hope it helps. I'm glad you know who they are, because I have no idea. You're so welcome. All right, everyone. I think that's it for the readings tonight, not unless there's somebody in the chat in there that I didn't do a reading for. The one you need to forgive. All right. If there's anybody that's in the chat that didn't get a reading, just say I'm here or please me, and I'll be happy to read your cards. And again, my cards are not to find out anything bad. It's all, yeah, I know that is a soulmate. The cards are always here to help lead us and guide us. I remember one of the, at the beginning of my time, I remember my friend and I were at this, where you go pick a part for a car, from a broken down car to fix your car, where I was in there and there were 4 mechanics in there, and she had me do a reading for all 4 of them. Well, the last one was a biker, right? And he wasn't going to let me read his cards until I read the first 3, and then he wanted me to read his cards, right? And out of his cards that I read, I was doing a 10 card spread at that time, a selfie cross, and I did 10 cards, and 7 of the 10 were negative cards, and it was like, I was like, okay, Miss Gypsy. I didn't call myself that at that time. It was just, I was just, okay, let's see what I can do. And I took those 7 things, and I told him exactly what he needed to hear, so he could feel whole, so he can feel complete within his life and within this journey that he's currently living. And when I was done, I was blessed. How the words came out were so spot on, but they were gentle and unique. That the guy was so excited. He was afraid of the reading at first, but in the end, he was so excited about his own life that at first he was frightened to share it with me. So, just saying. All right, that's what the cards do. I've always read them for healing. Let's see what I can do to help heal, okay? If the words come out through intuition, yeah. The cards I pulled said forgiveness. At the same time, you asked which one, so it is the one you're going to have to forgive. Well, in a soulmate connection, sometimes we just have to forgive ourselves, and that will forgive the other, okay? Mm-hmm. We forgive ourselves for whatever part of it that we played in it in any which way, shape, or form. All right, everyone, I love you guys so very much. Thank you for being here with me in my new place as I was trying to be more quiet. So that means I'm constraining a part of my excitement back. And I'll be back Monday night, 9:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. If for some reason I don't do Monday, I would do, by the way, your new place is very peaceful. Well, thank you. I only have it for 31 days right now, but maybe we're going to work something out for me to stay longer. That's the plan. I mean, that's, I guess that's the plan. That's the goal. Let's put it that way. Pull a few for divine timing here. Okay, if you want. All right, divine needs a reading. Okay, divine. We'll do it from the medicine woman deck. Okay. All right, divine. Ooh, we got cards flying right on out for you, divine. It's about making sure you're keeping the calmness within, being peaceful within. It was like, it's so cute because Positive Vibes just said my place is so peaceful, right? And that's what this card represents. So, but this is a peaceful soul. So this is your soul being at peace with itself. And you're learning how to articulate your crafts and gifts, so your child is watching you. So like Marshall would be watching what you're doing. Yeah, look at for the abundant. There, Maya's giving confirmation to the max. Come on. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We're almost done. What is it? You see? Here. It's okay. All right? It's okay. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah. Confirmation. This is finding the peace within, being at peace with yourself. You're learning how to do it so much. Your child is watching you. And look at the abundance. Look at the family. Nurturing the family. Love, peace, happiness, joy. Look at that. That's so beautiful. I'm here, I'm here, I'm here. Yeah, you are. So that's what I got for you right now. I think I don't want to pull anymore because that's so beautiful already. And I want to make sure I'm ending this. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. I want to make sure I'm not causing any distress around my new place. I'll learn in time how high my voice can go and for how long. Okay, I love you guys all so very much. And until next time. Oh, I was going to say if I don't show up Monday, I will be here Tuesday. Just because it's the new year and my Uber driving. It might be a good day to work. I'm not sure. But we'll catch you then. Monday or Tuesday. Till next time. I love you guys all so very much. Bye-bye, butterflies. Bye. Thank you so much for staying till the end, because it really helps with all those clock hours on the YouTube to get those 4,000 hours that I'm after to help build my subscription up and my time on YouTube. And I want you all to remember to live your love story today as if it's already here. I want you to live, let what you do and be the romance of your life. And live from your passionate self, because that's where love resides. It resides within ourselves. Let that love within ourselves be found, and let's radiate from that point of view. And if you'd like any coaching program, or if you'd like any tarot readings, that information is down below in the description. You can also go to my webpage, which actually gives you more detailed information about the coaching, and it gives you more detailed about the tarot readings. But if you want to go right to booking a call with me, then go to Vista Books and book it. And on the coaching part, you can get 15 minutes free call with me to see if the coaching call is perfect for you. Okay, see you on the next show. Thank you for being here. Bye-bye.